Hello Galactic family. The first time someone told me I was a healer, I thought, what do you mean? You mean I could be a healer? I asked. To which he replied, no, you are already a healer. I did not know what to think. Now I understood to be a healer is something that takes many shapes and colors, and there really is not a clear understanding of the full context of what it means to be a healer. So many spiritual healers have no idea that their actions, work and purpose, in fact, make them healers. Of course, we understand that the doctors, nurses and energy healers are trustees. But as you will learn in my new message, what it takes to qualify as a curator, it is much broader. So, you are a healer? Here are 16 signs that yes, you are. Actually, there are curators around. I define loosely here a healer as someone who helps the other, or even the planet to align more with the divine truth, with authentic light and with more peace, love, balance and harmony. Healing does not only refer to make the journey from sickness to health, or illness to wellness, the curate comes to these things, but it is also much more. Healing involves moving along the way, aligning with purpose, freedom and your highest potential. Could you be a healer? When it comes to healers, many of these are aware of their gifts and healing abilities. They awaken to a sense of understanding its purpose and are actively helping other people in the planet. Sometimes the curators working in healthcare as activists, psychics, massage therapists, energy healers, shamans, counselors and more. Other times, they are not fully aware of his abilities as a healer. They may feel something different about themselves, or that something is missing in your life, but are not able to recognize it or to open to this. In my experience, there are many signs pointing people to their true callings. And being a healer is undoubtedly a call. Those who are healers, but who do not know, are often people who end up devoting their lives to a cause and helping to end the suffering of others. Our society does not have a tradition of recognizing and honoring the trustees, and we all suffer because of it. For those who are healers, but did not recognize their calling, they can feel like they're in the wrong job, sometimes even on the wrong planet. If you are a healer, the recognition of its healing abilities will bring you closer to your higher self and true. When you move towards your higher self, you are able to live to their fullest potential, healing others. But how do you know your higher purpose? How do you know if you are a healer? Sometimes, the trustees are recognized by other curators and they are given a push in the right direction. By the time I was awake, and really getting in spirituality, metaphysics and meditation, I kept attracting people who would tell me that I was a healer. It was not until I started to channel that began to recognize my own healing abilities, while an immense healing light flowed through me, next to each channeled message. Over time, when I started to rely more on myself and my angels, the amount of light that I could channel increased, the power of healing energy flowing rose, and I aligned myself with a healing process, called the healing power of angels, I now share and teach others. Indeed, the healing light and love of the divine and the angelic realms have always been available and have always been a part of me. I've always been a healer, even before others start to see and understand it in me, but I had to learn to live with an open heart and be willing to receive the blessings, messages and energies of light that were coming to me. The awakening to the call of a healer is different for everyone. Since you are reading this article, chances are you've already had some idea that has healing abilities, but does not have the confidence to recognize what you know. The simple truth is that you do not need anyone to wake him, anoint him or label it as a healer to make it so. You should simply observe an honest way your life. The answers are right in front. Here are 16 signs you is, in fact, a healer. Take a look to see how many resonate with you. 1. Do you work in a traditional healing field or have a family history of healing work in your family? This may include physical therapists, veterinarians, NESARAs, doctors and nurses, psychologists, social workers and counselors, community activists, environmentalists, teachers, botanists and horticulturalists. 2. You've been through a good portion of struggles and challenges in your life, which prepared him to help others with similar problems. Perhaps you have already suffered great loss, abuse or trauma that has shaped the direction of his life. 3. Your energy affects other people and other things. Its presence can calm people and their energy is contagious. Sometimes the electronics has a tendency to become unstable or stop working completely when you're around. 4. You are sensitive to the moods of others and can read other thoughts. Often, you walk into a room and you can immediately feel the energy vibration, people who have been discussing, people who are enthusiastic, someone who is upset or angry. When talking to others, you can tell what they are thinking or what they want, not what they tell you. 5. Do you have vivid dreams that either connects to past or future events, or that appear to deliver a message to you or someone close to you? Perhaps you dream of power and animals, angels or spirit guides who seem to be trying to communicate. 6. Do you feel a strong attraction towards a global shift in consciousness and help others to achieve this change? You see the events of your life that were forming, place it in a position to teach or guide people to accept a new perspective. 7. Do you love nature and feel more comfortable when it is able to be out for long periods of time? Your energy levels increase and you feel that nature is communicating with you and revealed to you. 8. Do you prefer to be alone and is introverted in large groups? Their energy is often drained after social gatherings. There are so many patterns of energy in the room that is easily confused and oppressive. 9. You're a natural donor. There is a strong desire to put others at ease and eliminate suffering. Often, you act according to these impulses, even when this means inconvenience or loss of resources for your own self. 10. Children and animals like you. They act differently around you, they usually subside if excited or agitated, or they just want to be close to you at all times. 11. Everyone, especially people who do not know, finish telling you about their losses and sorrows. Sometimes they even say to him, I do not know why I'm telling you all this. 12. You have a lot of empathy, sympathy and compassion. Your heart aches when you see someone with mental or physical pain. Natural disasters and environmental pollution bring you trouble and you are deeply aware and concerned about the struggles of other human beings and animals. 13. Do you have unexplained physical sensations, frequent headaches, tingling in the palms of the hands and feet, regular indigestion, pain in the shoulders and neck? Perhaps you also have a history of anxiety, depression or panic disorder. 14. It's easy for you to see alternative solutions to problems. You have a knack for making life easier and rarely sees things only in black or white. 15. Do you see or feel things that others cannot? Sometimes, or often, you hear things, see or feel things no one else does. Sometimes, this perception can be clear, as a voice, the aura of someone, or be in the room. At other times, it is a vague sense that you cannot achieve. 16. The idea and the concept of being a healer is exciting for you. You are always interested in knowing curators, test new ways of healing, listen to other healing stories and read books on the subject. Do you have a sense of excitement when it allows us to think that could be a healer? If you see this list, I encourage you to continue your exploration. It is very possible that you have healing abilities that are waiting to be recognized and cultivated. What to do with your gifts up to you. Not all trustees have healing professions or New Age. Some cultivate their gifts, using them to help when and how they can. If you're curious about where this path will take you, follow your inner curiosity to explore how a healer wants to manifest through you. Explore practical and spiritual healing modalities. Maybe something resonates strongest with you and help you determine the initial direction. There are also great books out there that will help you expand your knowledge and contact with the inner healer. Again, listen to your inner voice guidance, practice the presence and perception, and know that you are guided. When you trust yourself and continue to take action, your higher purpose and your authentic path cannot fail to appear. With many blessings of love and light.